This story is about a man who was always busy, but never moving forward. His days were full of noise, notifications, endless scrolling, and unfinished dreams. He thought he lacked talent. He thought he lacked luck. But the truth was simpler, and harder to accept. He didn't lack ability. He lacked focus. And the day he decided to master his mind, everything changed. Stay until the end, because you might recognize yourself in his story. Every morning started the same. Alarm. Phone. Social media. Messages. Videos. Just 5 minutes, he told himself. 5 minutes became 30. 30 became an hour. By the time he stood up, his energy was already gone. His dreams were still there, but they felt further away every day. Not because life was hard, but because his attention was broken into 1,000 tiny pieces. He tried to work. Opened the laptop. 5 minutes later. YouTube. 10 minutes later, messages. Then snacks. Then music. Then nothing. At night, guilt whispered, "Why can't you just focus like everyone else?" He blamed himself. Called himself lazy. But deep inside, he knew. It wasn't laziness. It was a mind he never learned to control. One evening, while walking home, he noticed something strange. Construction workers were still building. A runner kept training. An old man calmly reading on a bench. No phones. No noise. Just presence. They weren't more talented. They were simply focused. For the first time, he understood, focus is not given. It is trained. The next morning, he made a small decision. Not a big life plan. Just one rule. No phone for the first hour. It felt uncomfortable. Silent. Empty. But in that silence, his thoughts became clear. For the first time in years, his mind wasn't screaming. It was breathing. He started small. 25 minutes of deep work. 5 minutes of rest. Again. And again. At first, it hurt. His mind kept running away. But every time he brought it back, it grew stronger. Like a muscle. Like discipline. Focus wasn't magic. It was repetition. Some days were harder. Notifications buzzed. Friends called. Comfort whispered, "Relax, you can start tomorrow." He almost gave up. Many times. But he remembered something, every distraction steals a piece of your future. So he chose again. And again. And again. Weeks passed. Something changed. Work finished faster. Ideas became clearer. Confidence grew. He wasn't rushing anymore. He was flowing. While others complained about time, he seemed to have more of it. Because focus doesn't create time. It stops you from wasting it. Months later, people asked him, "How did you become so disciplined?" He smiled. There was no secret. No motivation. No special talent. Just one skill. The ability to sit down. Ignore the noise. And do what matters. Day after day. If you feel stuck. If your dreams feel far away. Maybe you don't need more time. Maybe you don't need more talent. Maybe you just need control. Master your mind. And your life will follow. Because the person who controls their attention controls their future. And today, that person can be you.